Shalom, Akim. I'm going to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who teach and rule well. And salutation to all the Akim in all four corners of earth who's pushing his truth and sincerity. Shalom, Akim. I want to get into, events that's going on. Well, first we got this picture right here. Earth is given into the hands of the wicked, man. You know, and he's controlling it right now in this perfect picture with his hands right there showing you who's controlling. Esau is in control of this wicked planet, right? This planet right now. And he's showing his wickedness, man, because the planet is not a wicked place. It's just that Esau's in control of the place right now, and he's yielding off nothing but wickedness, man. And the Lord speaks against his wickedness, man, and he uses the prophets to bring out the truth of the things that are going down in this world, man. Let me bring this out real fast. This is 2nd Esdras 9, and I'm starting 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shall I understand that it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And right lately, within these last 10 plus years, you've been seeing sightings of so-called UFOs, man. But we know them as chariots of the Lord, man. And this is how the Lord is going to visit the earth, and he's showing his signs. You have different areas in America and Babylon the Great where chariot sightings are a normal thing. That these people see the chariots daily. They have tour groups to go out there and look at the skies, and you could just see them racing through these certain areas, through back and forth through the sky, man. Just checking out different things, man. I remember before the truth, hearing about how chariots would interrupt in Esau when he would be getting ready to get scared and try to launch a nuke at another enemy, or just try to do some test site nuke stuff in certain areas, and the chariots would come through and hover above these different bases and just set off all their alarms and everything. And guess what? Those nukes and those rockets couldn't be fired, man. Just showing you the power of these chariots, man. And this is one weapon that Esau will not be able to fight. He's trying to come up with different type of militaries. He has a space military. He got a naval type of military thing where he calls a space wars type situation. Because he really, in his mind, believes that he's going to be able to go out there and fight the Lord in his chariots, man. The Lord is setting him up for the kill, though. So he says, this is 2nd Esdras 9 and 2. It's like 2nd Esdras 9 and 3. Therefore, where there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, and that's happening right now, man. Uproars of the people are happening all across the world right now as we speak, man. These civilizations, these different Edomite ran power civilizations, so to speak, that were in superpower at one point, they're all failing right now, man. This is Rome's control all over again, failing right before your very eyes, man. All roads lead to Rome, and right now all roads lead to Babylon the Great, which is America, and that's the daughter, and the mother is Britain, man. And it's a system, it's a string system. They have secured, they have military, they have a financing, and they have a religion that they use, man. And these are the things that they use to control the world, man. But at the end of the day, these uproars of these people, they're starting to see that this control, isn't beneficial to them anymore. At one point they were reaping the benefits of this place, and now everything is falling apart right before their very eyes. And they're like, man, what's going on, man? We were putting the trick back. It was only the 1% that really controlled everything, man. And now they're finding that out, and they're rebelling. People are in uproars against this, man, against that 1% that's in control. Let me continue. He says, this is 2nd Esdras 9 and 4. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spoke of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning, man. And who is he speaking about, man? Thou shalt well understand, man. He ain't just speaking about no regular ass people out in this world, man. Because the Lord gave them eyes and ears, but they not hearing or seeing the things that's going on, man. And if they are, some of the ones that are out there seeing these things and trying to get a grasp of the things that are happening, guess what? You need to learn and fall back, and you need to find a teacher, because these scriptures are what's going to be broken down to you. Because knowledge and stability will be the understanding of the times we're getting to be into, man. Not no pistol play, fighting. A lot of some of these things, you have to use, but mostly it's just the Lord, man. And I'm speaking about for the elect, man. This message is for the elect, man. The hopeful elect out there, man. It's pushing this word and doing the due diligence and making videos and doing the work, man. This is not an easy job, man. Like my mama used to tell me all the time, man. A lot of these things that you do are not easy, because if it was easy, everybody would be doing them, man. Letting you know that this truth is for the elect, man. The Lord ordained a certain amount of men to do the work, and he gave them the scriptures to go out and push, to push this word, man. And that's our job, man. And not to fall back and look back into this world, this crumbling right before your very eyes, man. This worldly world is crumbling right before your very eyes, man. And the Lord said that he spoke that these things would be happening, man. Let me bring this out too. Let me continue. This is 2 Esdras 9 and 5. For like as all that is made in the world that have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, man. The end is being manifest right before our very eyes, man. With this economy crumbling down, you got these stores crumbling. Everything is falling apart right before our very eyes. So it's being manifest. It's being brought forth right before our very eyes. While the sheeple are still debating on sending their kids to college, still debating on opening up this next store, this next business that they're trying to run and open. The sheep are still trying to plan on vacation in 2022, in different times of the year. Because right now these businesses are falling, and they're selling these different vacation packages for real low, cheap prices. You can get like a 7-day vacation package for about $100, $200, some cheap stuff like that, man, at top resorts right now. And why is that? Because they're banking that their economy and everything's gonna go back to normal, man. But the end is being manifest right before our eyes, man. I read earlier this about the uproars of the people. The distress of the people. They're upset. You got famine coming across the world, man. Food famines are popping up everywhere, man. Everywhere food famines popping up, man. It's the thing about these sheeples here in America, they don't believe in a lot of these things until it happens to them right in front of their face. Other than that, they'll just sit back and laugh at the other people on other parts of the world, or other parts of the states, or even other parts of the town. It could be in other parts of the town. They'll laugh at them, man. It could be their next door neighbor. They will laugh at them, man. Like I always say, all you gotta do is look at Esau and his natural disasters, man. Whenever a natural disaster happens, if you so happen to have it, if I'm speaking about in Edomite terms, if an Edomite so happens to have it and the other Edomite doesn't, he's in better shape, and he ain't looking to share with his neighbor at that time, man. So you can kick all that friendly stuff out the door when these natural disasters and different things, these different hard times come upon Esau, man. He's not a friendly person, man. He'll play that role like he's a friendly person, but he's really not a friendly person, man. He'll show his true colors, so to speak, man. But that's also the Lord doing, man, because he's just revealing himself, man. Let me continue. So he says, this is 2 Esdras 8 and 6. Even so, the times also of the highest have planned beginnings in wonders and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed, man. And this faith, man. This is the thing, man. It's a blind substance that we believe in, man. That we cling on to wholeheartedly, man. And that faith also has to do with the times we're in now. It manifests right now because you see monkeys walking around with masks on and stuff, man. So they really don't have no faith, man. They don't have no faith in the Lord, man. Who do they have faith in? They have faith in the system. They have faith in the things that their money. That's what they have faith in. They're not thinking about the Lord's faith, man. They're not thinking about the Lord's faith, because if they were, they wouldn't be wearing these goofy masks and stuff, man. But letting we ran into a plantation Christian online about a week ago, and he wanted to know where we studied at and where our temple was and stuff, and we told him this is our temple, this is where our building is right here. Our temple's the body. We out here pushing His word out and showing our body a true sacrifice for the Lord, and it went above his head. So then he asked again, so we continued to teach it. Then he asked, we really couldn't hear him because he was mumbling with the mask on. So I was like, man, take your mask off. Where's your faith at if you have any faith in the Lord, man? It's just something simple. And that's when he threw up the Tammuz sign and wanted to, just try to scarf us after that, But, these are the things that we're going to run into when you're online, man. People bug outs are going to come out more and more, man. That's why the end is being manifested, because these bug outs is showing it, because the bug outs is coming out more and more. This end is really being manifested, man. He says, but at the end of the day, faith, the guy had no faith to back up what I was speaking about. This is Matthew 6:30. Wherefore, if Yahweh so clothe the grass of the field, which is today is and tomorrow is cast into the oven, shall He not much more clothe you, O ye of little faith, man? So the Lord, he'll do these. He's gonna, if you have faith into Him, man, he gonna look out for you, man. It's all about the faith, man, Lord, man. But He has to choose you, man. He has to choose you, because these people, these plantation Christian gospel people, they think they're saved already, man. The Lord is not dealing with that type of attitude, man. It's Habakkuk 2:4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith, man. And we have faith in the Lord, man. In the scriptures, that everything, that we speak about, man, is gonna happen, man, and it is happening, man. And therefore, faith is what we need to keep inside of us to be able to be saved in these times, man. Because it's getting to get real ugly out here, man. It's getting real ugly out here. These people are playing games, man. They don't understand. They don't understand that the Esau system is collapsing. They don't understand that the reason the prophets are out here pushing harder and harder is because that's what are ordained to do. And we also know that the system is falling apart, man. I'm gonna continue. This is I'm gonna go back to the second Esdras. This second Esdras 9 and 8 shall be preserved from the said pearls, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning, man. And that's what I'm saying. So we've been chosen from the beginning to do these works, man. We've been chosen from the beginning. Since we were in the womb of our mothers, we would come out at a certain time, that these scriptures would be opened up to us at a certain time, that we'd be out there prophesying at a certain time. Because, mind you, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago, you couldn't be out there like the way we are, man. Especially as bold as we are, man. Brother or two, three might have been out there preaching the Bible, but the words that we speak now are more bolder and bolder. You got different brothers with different fires in them. They're speaking this word, man. This truth, man. I'm just letting you know the system is coming down, man. It's also adding on to, it's manifesting also that the system is coming down, man. Let me drop down. This is this is 2 Esdras 9 and 13. And therefore be not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, who the world is, and for whom the world is created, man. That's what I say. I said at the beginning that the wicked control the earth, pertaining to Job 9:24. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked, and they control the earth. And we see that, man, by we eat it, we taste it, You know, we gotta pay for everything nowadays, man. Fish are rejecting the water. The animals are running up out of the wild. Everything is jacked up upon this earth, man. You know, and this is all under Eve's watch, all under Esau's watch. Everything is jacked up, man. And the point I was making was that the earth is a paradise, man. It's a paradise, man. And the Lord has many different planets for us to visit, man. This is just one, you know. But at the same time, right now, Esau is in control, and he is jacking it up. And his control is coming to an end. Financially, you know, you can see his income. Number one thing is financially, man. You know, that's what he controls everything with his money. You know, he done stole everything. He turns people against people with money. You know, this is the root. This is his root. And he used the root of all evil to the best of his ability, man. He also has been blessed with the guns. You know, he's been blessed with the fat of the land. So that's why he can roam around to these different places, you know, and not have no repercussion, not have to worry about nothing, man. Esau can do that, man. But you, Jake, you try to do that, man, and see what happens, man. See what happens to you, man. Because the Lord right now has Esau in control. You cannot go out there and try to rebel against Esau. You will get jacked up. You cannot go out there and try to not rebel, but try to kill Esau. I should try to say. That's fine. And you know, rebellions get put down too, definitely, because the earth is in his control, man. You know, Jake, you should try to set up their own businesses here in Babylon. You know, in different parts, whether it be, you know, South America, here in Americas, North America, you know, different parts of Africa. And what happens, man? Esau comes through with that controlling. He's a controller. You got to do business with the devil, man. You know, in his system, you have to do business with him. You know, pay on the Caesar what is rendered unto him, man. Pretending the scriptures, man. You know, and that's how it goes, man. Let me bring this back out. This is 2 Esdras 9 and 13. And therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, man. You know, and when, but acquire how the righteous shall be saved, man. Whose the world is, and for whom the world is created, man. You know, it was created for our sake, man. Let me continue over here. Let me drop down some more to this is 2 Esdras 9 and I'm gonna go to 9 and 20. So I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices that were to come into it, man. And what are those devices that are into this world right now, man? You have this RFID chip that's out, man. You have these modified foods that we eat and then put in our body that I was speaking about earlier, man. We gotta pay for water. You gotta pay an air tax. You know, these what about these? And back to these devices, man. They got this chip that they got out, man. They got this jab out now that they're trying to give people. They also, what's gonna follow behind that? Because they don't just want to jab you once, man. And it's nanotechnology and stuff. There's so much information out there letting you know that the jab is not what people think it is, man. You know, it's a concoction of different things. They're also letting you know, even out of the liar's mouth, he's even letting you know that the jab will not 100% cure you of the cooties. You know, it's just so what are you taking this for? If it ain't supposed to cure you, why should I take this, man? Those are the questions that people should be asking. But the sheep don't ask those questions, man. You know. But at the end of the day, you know, knowledge will be the stability of the times to come, man. And what is knowledge in the scriptures to understand the things that are coming towards you, man. You know, once again, this is 2 Esdras 9 and 20. So I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices that were come into it, man. You know, so it's about to get real ugly when these devices hit the scene, man. Because you got people out there that's gonna reject, man. You know, the elect are gonna reject, man. The hopeful elect will reject these devices, man. This RFID chip is one of the devices. One of the good devices is the internet, though. You know, and it's showing the peril around the world, man. You know, the uprising of the people, man. And the internet is what we use to, you know, connect with the wide world. It's called the World Wide Web, man. And also, you can Google search anything upon this thing, man. So this device is bringing peril upon Esau's system, man. You know, so and as well as showed us, you know, the chip showed us different types of chip. You know, it's not different type, but just, you know, just the functions of the chip, I should say. It shows you the whole functions of the chip, man. And so when people talk about we didn't know, no, you knew, because we spoke about it. We bring it out all daily, you know. We always bring about how this how they have this RFID chip out that they're gonna put upon the public very soon, man. You know, and it's here, not very soon, but it's here, man. So these are perilous times that we're coming into, man. You just had the people who ran up on a Capitol building, man. You mean to tell me these aren't perilous times, man? The sheeple, the house is divided here. The house is very divided here in Babylon, man. You know, they got you got far left Democrats, you got far right Republicans. You know, they can't agree on anything, so to speak, because we know that the elites are the ones who's pulling the strings and running these things, man, and who are really showing themselves, man. You know, we know who's really on top, man. You know, I'm going over here. This is Second Esdras. I'm gonna skip to Second Esdras 15, and I'm gonna start at 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, man. You know, once again at the beginning, like I've been saying, this is about prophecy, man. You know, everything that we do is about prophecy, man. When the prophets of the Lord speak, you know, for the most part to the public, or for the, like I say, for the most part to the public, when we speak, it's about the things to come, man. That's what the prophet speaks about, the things to come, man. And it's the Lord who gives us these words, man. And how does he give us these words? Through the scriptures, man. That's why you're supposed to stay with your nose into your books, man. You know, and that's cut to myself too, man. You're supposed to, you know, you gotta pray to the Lord to give us that spirit to be, you know, to be able to break down these scriptures and to be able to break them down to other people, man. You know, that's our job, man. When you come into this truth, it's like you found your job. Your whole life you were looking for that. You had that little light burning in you, but you didn't know where it was gonna burn to. And then when you found a bunch of different burning lights together, man, oh man, you congregate together, man, and the only things that's coming out your mouth is lightful things. It's gonna light the other man. It's gonna light the other man. Keep that fire burning, man. You know. So that's why he says, this is Second Esdras chapter 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, man. You know, it's like I read earlier, man. You was chosen from the beginning, man. So Lord's let you know to speak these words, man, which I will put in thy mouth, man, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee, man. Because we got all sorts of people speaking against us, man. You go against your own family at times, man. You know, your own family, sometimes them be your best, them be the best scarfers, man. You know, because it's a test. It's a test. Lord put your family up against you for a test, man. You know, to see how you gonna buck up, man. How you gonna react? Are you gonna be humble? Are you gonna be meek? How you gonna handle the poor? You know, because they're ignorant to the fact. They don't know what's going on. They just see you doing something that's greater than the wickedness that they are doing, or greater than the wickedness that you used to do. You know, and they don't understand that. They remember you as being this wicked dude that used to be selling this, doing that, and they can't at the club every weekend, every Friday. You had to be spiffy. You know, so they can't accept the fact that your life has changed, man. They can't accept that fact. So, you know, that's a blessing, man. You know, the Lord pulled us up out of that wicked realm that we were in, man. Because that's the thing that Babylon promotes is a wicked vibration, man. This place promotes wickedness, man. You know, everything about this place promotes wickedness. It's backwards, it's perverse, man. It's a perverse place, man. So we can't be fearful of the incredulity these people speak against us, man. We can't be fearful of the things that are gonna come to us, man, because these devils gonna try us heavy, man. They're gonna try us heavy, man. And I mean physical devils and spiritual devils, man. You know, but at the same time, man, we got the Lord, so we got this, man, because we've been going through it for so long, man. This is nothing new to us, man. This is nothing new. It was just it manifests once we got into the truth. You know, it manifests to us, man. The whole time we were wondering, like, man, we got out of this situation, we've been out of this situation. I dodged that, I dodged this. Man, we thought it was us. No, it was the Lord that was actually pulling us out of these different situations, because he had us saved, he had us preserved for the things to come, to be warriors for these times to come into, man. You know, anybody, the men who push this truth and sincerity and truth, man, they're not weak, man. You know, they're battle ready, man. Look at the scars upon them, man. You know, we be out in the wilderness. Not in the wilderness, but out in the urban dwellings. You know what I'm saying? We're out in the urban dwellings. You know, we're risking life, limb, and everything to push this word, because we see a greater thing coming. We see a greater paradise coming. This ain't no paradise here. All of us men who are on the highways and byways, who put our necks out there, where the Lord put our necks out there, we see that this is not our place of rest, man. So we put it all on the line, so to speak. Put it all on the line for the Lord's sake, Well, let me continue. So he says, this is 2 Esdras 15 and 4. For all the unfaithful should die in their unfaithfulness, man. I just was speaking about that earlier. Faith is a blind substance, man. It's not seen, man, but it's something inside of you. So you have to have faith in you. When you're on the highways and byways, you have to have faith in you. When you make your videos, you have to have faith. You have to have faith that it's reaching somebody, making sense to somebody, man. That's what it's about, man. We just ain't out here regurgitating words, man. You can't be a word regurgitator, man. Because a word regurgitator, he ain't got no faith. Because all he doing is something he's seen somebody else do. He ain't doing it out of fear or out of faith, man. And that's something that you got to build up. Faith is something you got to build up too, man. The Lord give you that, once again, give you that match of faith, but you got to build that to a flame. You got to build it into a tower of faith, man. That's what you could be, a tower of faith. Some brothers are towers of faith, man. Some brothers be flames of faith. It's all how the Lord chooses you. It gives you these different scriptures and different roles in different brothers' lives to play, man. This is 2 Esdras 15 and 15 and let me bring that back, 15 and 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So who are the unfaithful that the scriptures are speaking about right now, man? Because you got a lot of brothers that was in this faith and decided to take their foot off the pedal, So the Lord is saying you're gonna die in your unfaithfulness, man. You have different guys who I'm listening to another brother. He ain't even a part of GMS or part of the camp period, but he's just doing videos, and his main push is, man, just do the work, man. He's like, you see things happening, put these videos out. People need to see what's going on. We got the scriptures, we got people who we learn from, and they're requiring us. The Lord is requiring them to tell you to do the work, man. And what are you doing? You just watching videos and not doing the work, man. This brother's due diligence is on another level for a brother who is not a part of a camp, man. Who's not even in the body, but at the end of the day, he's doing the work, so he's a part of the body, man. Men that do the work in righteousness and sincerity, they're part of the body, man. You don't have to have the GMS banner upon your name. You still got to do the work, man, because that's the message, man. It's to do the work, man. But the brother, he's sincere in his job and his push, and he's putting up verses. He gives due diligence. He gives honors to the apostles and different things, and that's what it's about, man. Because a lot of brothers out here, they think that they learn on their own. They think that they could push on their own. They think they're their own teachers, so to speak. That they learned. The Lord just put that spirit upon them to learn, man. And the Lord tells you, man, it's a what's the word I'm looking for? It's an order. It's an order. It's an order to these things, man. People above you. It's a chain of commands you got to go through. And there's nothing wrong with that, because some people think that just because they pray to because they pray to God, they ain't got to pray to Jesus Christ or different things to that effect, man. You hear all sorts of madness before you come into the truth and get a full understanding of how the order of things go. You hear all sorts of things, man. I pray to Mother Earth and this and that. Pray to the sun, God, this and that, man. It's all sorts of madness out there, man. But at the end of the day, man, you're going to die if you're faithful. Let me bring it back. So he says, 2 Esdras 15 and 4. For all unfaithful should die in their unfaithfulness, man. So with these guys that were unfaithful, they were faithful at one point and didn't have faith in them, man. Probably just had that match and got blown out on them somehow, some way, man. Because this is, at the end of the day, this is the Lord's motion picture, man. I can't change the scriptures. I can't change my movie script if I wanted to, because I don't even know what my movie script's about. I just know that I'm doing this out of faith, man. That blind substance, man. So he says, 2 Ezra 15:5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and the hurtful works are fulfilled, man. You know, once again, going back to the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. The wickedness of this earth is fulfilled, man. You know, its hurtful works are fulfilled, man. You know, its hurtful works are fulfilled, man. So you got this bestiality out here. You got people having sex with trees. You got people having sex with babies. You got babies being born with no paperwork, no nothing, man. These people, right now in Esau's control, you know, they can birth kids with no paperwork, man. What's the word I'm looking for? Like these kids, they got a certain baby making factories, you know, from these when you be seeing these people coming from overseas and stuff, and they're in these cargo containers and stuff. They ain't got no paperwork on them, man. You know, so you don't know where they come from. They're just born them, man. They got different factories where Esau just born these babies, not factories, but so to speak. But yeah, you can definitely call them factories because it's like houses, different areas and spots where they just had these births of these babies and grow up the kids. They have sex with them, kill them, and just do all sorts of wickedness to them, man. You know, so this ain't been no righteous time upon earth for us. You know, because we're the ones that the Lord speaks about being righteous. And I'm speaking about the Israelites right now. Because you people try to put all these other heathen nations into our holy covenant with the Lord, man, and that's not what it is about, man. The Lord gave us this holy covenant. You know, you chosen elect, man. You know, 12 tribes of Israel, man. We are the apple of the Lord's eyes, man. But the elect are the mouthpieces of the Lord, man. You know, and you know, but at the end of the day, Esau has jacked up this earth, man. Let me read that back again. 2 Ezra 15:6. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled, man. So this devil, man, he'll try to put you in. It's like this devil try to put you in with his hurtful works, you know, whether it be by you know, these different wars and stuff that they have, man. Esau loved going to war. He loved going to war. And when he goes to war, what does he do, man? He loved to say, we were together. That's what his whole battle cry is, man. That's how he gets a bunch of these different worldly these heathens against us. They've been against us anyway, man. These heathens have been taking counsel against us for quite some time, man. So it ain't nothing new, you know. It ain't nothing new. And yeah, these wicked councils, they come together, man. It was their main job, man, to bring us down, man, to bring us down any way they can, man. You know, and they've been doing and the Lord has given them the power to do a good job, man. It's part of our punishment, man. There's nothing more of a part of our punishment in this place, man. You know, and let me bring that back again. 2 Ezra 15:6. Wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man. Under Esau's control, wickedness has polluted the whole earth, man. And the Lord has given him that power, man. He's given him that reign, man. Esau got that pistol, man. He got the fat of the land. But his control is coming to an end, man. It is coming to an end. It is coming to an end. And how do we see that, man? We see that by, once again, his financial collapse, man. His number one thing that he loves is that dollar, man. And it's coming to an end, man. You know? Yeah, like I was saying, this place is jacked up, man, and we have to continuously do this work, man, and push this word, man. Let me bring this out. Let me start. This is Matthew 9:35. And Yahushua went about all the cities and villages, teaching in the synagogues and preaching the gospel of the kingdom, and healing every sickness and every disease among the people. But when he saw the multitudes, he was moved with compassion on them, because they fainted and were scattered abroad as sheep having no shepherd. Then saith he unto his disciples, the harvest truly is plenteous, but the laborers are few, man. And it goes back, you know, that's what I was thinking about. This goes back to what I was speaking about, this these guys and these unfaithfulness, man. Because there are brothers that were in this truth, that were faithful at one point, and that match went out, man. The Lord put that match out on them. So, you know, the harvest truly is plenteous, but the laborers are few. It says, Matthew 9:38. Pray ye therefore that the Lord of the harvest, that he will send forth laborers unto his harvest, man. So that's why we have to continue to pray that we are part of that harvest, the laborers in this harvest, man, doing the job that we're doing, man, to the best of our ability, man, because these are unrighteous times that we're in, man. Let me go back to the second Esdras 15:6. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profoundly commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they will wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and the righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And how do we complain continually, man? Sending up curses upon this place, man. Praying to the Lord, asking for forgiveness, man. Repenting, man. What else do we do, man? Praying that this place comes down, man, because it's a wicked place, man. Let me continue. So he says, 2 Esdras 15:9, and therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter, man. This is what's going on right now. People are being led to the slaughter right now, And how is that, man? Because they're not listening to our voices. They're not repenting. They're not coming back to the Lord, man. That true power. And I'm speaking about the 12 tribes of Israel. You so-called blacks, you so-called Native Americans, and you so-called Latin Americans, man. You make up the 12 tribes of Israel. He says, and you are being led to slaughter right now, man. In these last days, you are being led to slaughter right now, man. This mask wearing, you're being led to slaughter. You're grooming you with this 6 feet apart. They're grooming you. They're having you tell on each other. They're grooming you. They're having you just be oblivious to the things, man. Look at the things that our people would rather pay attention to. Folly, BS. They're looking forward. Today is the Super Bowl, man. My phone is on mute, and hope, Lord willing, don't be interrupted because all this Super Bowl crap is coming in. I got different people just texting, talking about Super Bowl, man. A lot of these different events, man, be times we really, really hate it. Just for the simple fact because, our people are so into this stronghold, so into this follies, man. Our people love follies, man. This is why this stuff is being bought low, man. Because the Lord is getting ready to show his face, man. He's getting ready to show himself, man. So this place has to be on ablaze, man. But at the end of the day, like I was saying, a lot of these different days just come up, we hate these days because it's nothing but pure folly, man. We see a lot of BS, man. You went through your holidays not too long ago, man. And you got more coming up. They got Valentine's Day coming up. And you got different days coming up. But we got real holy days, man. Whether it be the Sabbath, But these devils, they believe in Christmas, Easter, these different things, man, that are coming up, man. That's what they're subscribed to, man. Wickedness, man. This is 2 Esdras 15:11. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and the punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it, man. So when all these people, Reverend preaches that prosperity doctrine here in Babylon, what does the scriptures say, man? They speak otherwise, man. Come out of her, my people. Come out of her wickedness, my people, before you be hit with these plagues, man, that are coming here, man. And a lot of our people will be, because the scriptures tell us about Jacob's trouble, man. It is knocking at the door right now as we speak, man. Jacob's trouble is knocking at the door as we speak, man. Jobs being taken away, the nigga woman getting jacked up left and right. You're going to have to rely heavily upon this government that does not like you. Just going to run tricks on you. The government already said that they're gonna make you. They got different type of situations where they're gonna make the people take the jab. So these different things are upon us right now as we speak, man. Jacob's Trouble is here as we speak. People are getting ready to get evictions. We're getting ready into February, so your rent memorandum thing is up now. They want that money now, you know. So it's a lot of people that's about to be jacked up out here, man. And who was the main people? A lot of these jobs got cut. A lot of these simple jobs, and who are the ones running a lot of these simple jobs? Whether it be the CTA bus that you take, CTA train that you take, you know, they did cuts not too long ago. The schools are striking, you know. All these pearls are coming right here upon the earth, man. And it's called Jacob's Trouble because it's gonna hit here first. It's gonna hit here. It's gonna hit the 12 tribes hard, man. That's why on the news, when you come on the news, anytime you come on the news, they're trying to push the jab to you all the time. You know, these are the different tricks they're trying to play upon our people, man, and leading them to the slaughter, man. You know, now people are gonna go straight for that slaughter, man. They're gonna go straight for it, man, because they want the new pair of Jordans. They want to keep them Newports coming in. You know, they want to live that good lifestyle, so to speak, that facade that they're putting in front of you, man. You know, our people don't know true righteousness, man. All they know is wickedness, because that's what this place pushes. But at the same time, they want to stay with it, man. They don't want to come out of that wickedness. They don't want to come out of their wicked ways, man. And that's what just the Lord, man. At the end of the day, that's the Lord, man. Because the Lord's motion picture, man. He has something set for everybody, man. You know, everybody will get their portion, man. Even the wicked, man. It says, let me continue. This is 2nd Esdras 15 and 13. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fall through the blasting in hell, and with a fearful consolation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands, man. And the swords, you know, modern day swords are your guns, man. You know, the rappers been putting that out there in their raps videos, so we know what the scriptures are speaking about, man. You know, these things are getting ready to come upon you, man. You know, woe to them that dwell upon in the world, man. You know, you're still trying to build here in this world. You're still trying to build up in Babylon. Woe to you, man. You're still trying to hold on to the little that you got in this place. Woe to you, man. You lying to your people about this prosperity, Babylon here. Woe to you, man. Woe is death and destruction, man. Destruction. You know. Let me continue. It says, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up against another, man. We see that playing out in front of our faces daily. Before the election things went through, and solid week or two ago, it was uprisings in cities daily. There's still uprisings in cities daily. You still have another group, this QAnon, that's saying that on a certain day, I think they say March something, we're going to take back the office and this and that. So these Edomites still in their heart believe that they could put Trump back in office. They also still are being fed this false narrative that Trump is that he's going to be put on trial for for impeachment. How can a man be put on trial for impeachment if he's already kicked out of their office, man? These are the things they playing games with the people, man. You know. So you sheeple gotta wake up, man. Sheeple gonna have to wake up, man. You gonna have a rude awakening coming to you, man, because you're still believing in this system, man. But 2nd Esdras 15 and 15, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the courses of their actions shall stand in their power, man. You know. You're gonna seduction among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. So these rules, your police, everything, your mayor, whatever they say out their mouth, man, they ain't gonna listen to none of that stuff, man. This is real civil unrest is getting to come to this place, man. You know, this is real civil unrest is getting to come to this place. And once again, it's been played out daily on your TV screens, man. From state to state, these different groups, the Boogaloo Boys, the 5%ers, the Proud Boys, BLM. And I'm just short jabbing with the list, man. That's a whole list of these different groups. And each one of these groups had their own agenda and different things to talk about, man. A man, this is 2nd Esdras 15 and 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and should not be able, for because of the pride cities shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and man shall be afraid, man. So these times we're coming to, it's gonna be madness upon this place, man. Let me bring this out. This is Jeremiah 49:7. Concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord of hosts: Is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dan, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. Man, we're seeing that play right before our face, man. He says, it's wise men. All your little so-called wise places are being closed down, man. Universities are being closed left and right. Your so-called wise man, Hawkins died not too long ago. Your president, your presidents are being shown fools. With the storming of the Capitol, that wasn't a good call upon America. A lot of these things that America was known great for and wise for and smart for. Look at the schools in America. Right now, you have your schools at one point in America were so great. This was the beacon of the world. People came here just to drop their kids off and go back to their own country, and leave your kids here and let them go to schools, these universities, regular secondary schools, whatever you want to call them. Let them go there and then come back home and teach the people or just running the country or running the land. And those days is over with, man. Those days are over with, man. These people are dumbing down, and the school systems here in America are fighting each other, man. You got protests daily. They already said that half those kids are failing because of this online schooling stuff they got going on. So their little plans fell right between them. It's failing them, man. It's failing them. This is Jeremiah 49:9. If grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some green grapes? If thieves by night, they will destroy till they have enough. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself, man. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not, man. Esau is being uncovered right before our eyes. We're being able to see these different things happening to him, man. We're being able to see judgment is going to come upon him, in his kingdom, and this is joyous times for him, man. This is Jeremiah 49 and 12. Let me drop down to 12. For this saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have a sure drunken. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished, and shall not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord, that Basra shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste. And I'm just basically going into the different Babylonian systems and stuff that's getting destroyed, man. But with that being said, man, I hope this is edifying, man, because I just wanted to this picture with Esau's hand over the earth is it's twofold. We like to say it's twofold, man, because it's showing they want to come at you with the humbleness, but we already know that this is the devil. This is scripture speak about. He says peace that comes with sudden destruction, and those are the times we're in right now. They're gonna be saying peace in some parts of the world and how they built up this and how they're doing this. This is so great and this is so beautiful, and Slarky. But at the end of the day, we know how this devil lies, man. We know the tricks that he plays, man. Because that peace is gonna turn to certain destruction. We know that he's war. We know it's in his heart. It's war. We're not blinded by his tricks. We know all about Esau and his games. He's gonna pull and play. And at the end of the day, the Lord is gonna pull that real uppercut on him. Because Esau really believes in his heart this wickedness will continue, and then Moab, the heathens behind them, think that they got next, which is Moab, and they, they're not, and the elites are, the people are oblivious to the Lord's plan, but the elites know, they have a short time. With that being said, I hope this is edifying. Shalom, Maki.